Breathing in, breathing out. And turning the attention to the breath coming in through the nose, gently closing the mouth, teeth are relaxed. And as you inhale, just feeling the lungs expand. Gentle exhale. Just allowing our mind to let the day go and just watch the breath. Very nice. And then gently we'll start to inhale a little deeper. Just a little more intentional about your inhale and exhale. Loosen the shoulders, gentle wiggle to the fingers. Just drawing in that mind, body, breath awareness. Let's take 2 nice deep inhales and exhales, just nice, deep but gentle. Just enjoy the expanse and the release. Let's do that one more time, expanding and release. Now with our next inhale, we're not going to hold the breath, but just hover there at the top of the inhale. So inhaling, pause, sort of hanging, floating, and gently exhale, pause, hanging there at the bottom. Let's do that 2 more times. Just that suspension point before we gently fall into the exhale. That relaxation point there as we move to the next inhale, last time. Very nice. And then reaching the hands out and up, maybe looking up through the fingers if that feels okay to you. Inhale, palms together, exhale, hands to heart center. And with eyes closed, just being thankful for time to give yourself some yoga. Being kind to yourself in your practice, doing what feels nice, letting anything else go. Nice breath. Very nice. And reaching the hands up, inhale. Exhale, lowering the hands. Then with a nice inhale, we'll just exhale, turning over to one shoulder, looking over. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, opposite shoulder. Just gentle movements, no need to push. Inhale. Hands can be relaxing in the lap, palms up or down or by the side. Just gentle back and forth. One more time each side. Very nice. Then inhaling. We're going to exhale, dropping the ear over to one side, and an option here to move your hand out. And just find the spot that works for you. You can really activate with a really nice reaching with the fingers, inhaling and exhaling. We'll just leave it to one side. Really feel the neck and the shoulder. Nice inhale and exhale, maybe closing the eyes to be in touch with where the breath is going. Nice, and then inhaling, reaching out with the fingers, inhaling, bringing the neck back to center, and exhaling, dropping down to the other side, reaching out with the opposite hand, finding the angle that works for you. Very nice. Inhale, stretching with the fingers to pull the neck back up. Exhale, inhale, arms out. Reaching forward with the chest. Exhale, bringing the hands forward. Slight roundness to the shoulders. And then inhale, hands out, bringing them to the back of the head. Either clasping the fingers if that feels comfortable. If that's not in your range, placing them on your shoulders. Fingertips to the back of the head. Inhale, elbows out. And then your choice. Exhale, you can come down into more of a curve. You can exhale, just elbows forward. Inhale out, reaching with the chest, a little slight back bend if that feels good. And exhale, your option of rounding, whatever feels good. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, chest forward, elbows back, face up maybe, or a little back bend. Exhale. One more nice deep inhale, suspending there at the top of the inhale again. And then exhaling out and suspending down. Nice, back to neutral. Coming forward into a seated cat-cow, or you can do this as kind of a crouching cat-cow with bent knees, or on the ground if you prefer cat-cow on your hands and knees with padding under your knees. So for our cat-cow, we'll start with an exhale, which is rounding our back, reaching back toward the back of the chair or to the back of the room with the middle of the spine, curving in, tucking the chin, exhale. And then as you inhale, move first with the tailbone. So reaching back and up with the tailbone, which drops the belly, reaching the chest and face forward, inhale. And exhale, same thing, tucking the tailbone first. It leads the spine, going for the shoulders, head. Do this a few times at your own pace and whatever posture you've chosen. Again, maybe closing the eyes and just feeling the flow, leading with the tailbone. And just feel that movement of your spine. Couple more times. Do one more complete round. Meet me in neutral. Nice, the knees together. Again, this can be standing into a forward fold if you'd like, but we're gonna reach up. Inhale and exhale, fall forward to your place, sort of sweeping the hands down, drawing the belly to the spine. Inhale up. Exhale, reaching down, sweeping the arms, belly to the spine. Bend the knees if you're standing as you reach with the whole body, pushing from the earth. Inhale and exhale. If the spine movement doesn't feel good for you, just do the arms. One more, inhale and exhale. Very nice. Inhale, pushing the ground away, inhaling, belly to spine. And then as we exhale, hand to opposite knee, other arm behind you. Inhale up. Exhale, gentle twist, opposite hand to outside of the knee. One more time with movement each side. Inhaling through the nose and out through the nose. Now a nice inhale here. And as we exhale, we're going to hold for just a couple breaths. Relax the face, relax the toes. Nice. After your exhale, coming around, inhale, other side. We're not pushing, but if you use the outside of your knee for a little bit of support, extending the gaze over the back shoulder, if that feels nice. Relax the face. Good. Good. After you exhale, inhale, arms up, back to center, and down. Moving to warm up the legs here before we stand up a little bit. Just a nice point and flex, lifting one leg, or if that doesn't feel great, and honor your knees, your ankles, hips, whatever issues. So either foot on the ground or seated or standing. Flex and point. Good, just a couple circles each way, just a little warm up. Good, other leg, foot out, flex, either holding it up to your range, down on the ground, either way, just bringing in movement. Rounding the ankle one way and then the other. Just moving. Nice. And then the chair here before we move to standing, we're going to inhale, exhale, coming down, putting your arms around the outside of one knee. Inhale, lifting the leg, looking up if you can to the ceiling. If not, just coming to straight. And exhale. Both arms now reaching up toward the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, drop down, arms around the other knee, or you can put it behind your knee if that feels better. Inhale up. Exhale down. We'll do it one more time each side. Inhale, both hands up. Exhale down, one knee. Inhale up, reaching the knee up toward the shoulder. Exhale down. Both arms up, inhale. Exhale down to the other side, grabbing the knee in front or back or both. Inhale. And exhale down. And then inhale, both arms up. Palms together, hands to prayer. Very nice. Then coming to standing, we'll do our seated stand. So if you haven't done this before, we're going to move our feet under our knees, maybe come to the edge of the chair, and keeping your seat in your chair for now, maybe your hands down by your side, feel that pivot point. Do this slowly. I want you to really sense how your body's moving. Leaning forward, feeling the weight coming into your toes, gentle lift out of the seat, just a little bit, lower back down. Inhale up, pushing the ground away. Exhale down. Inhale one more time up. Exhale down. And now sweeping the arms, we're going to push the ground away, reach, reach, reach to standing. And hands to center. We're going to move into warrior one. And warrior one is when our feet are like on rails. So just train tracks on your mat or on the floor. And take a comfortable step forward. Maybe even more than your stride. So you want to get a separation in your legs if you can. This is all about balance as well. So move slowly. And if you feel tippy at all, just heel toe the front leg out to sort of widen the distance of your rails, okay? So we want our toes facing the same direction. If this strains your knee at all, shorten your stance. You do not have to do a knee bend in this. But just feel nice and grounded. And then arms out to the side, bend the front knee. You should be able to see your toes. We don't want our knee out past our ankle. Micro bend in that back leg, or you can even lift the heel if that feels good. Or if you do this practice some and you want to tuck a blanket or a towel, a hand towel or something under your heel, whatever it does to support you in your practice. But settle here, just breathe in and out through the nose. Hands can be at the heart center or down over the head, whatever your body's asking for. But breathe in and out, maybe a balance challenge of closing the eyes. Feel your grounding in both feet. Good, we'll add some movement. Inhale, straighten the front leg, reach up. Exhale, gently down. Let's do that a few times. Just inhale up. If you feel tippy at all, again, bring the foot in or heel toe it out a bit. Find that balance point so you can do your movement and just listen to your body. A couple more times. Very nice. And now inhale, standing up, legs straight. And as we exhale, gently twist toward the forward leg. So we're going to keep our legs. If you want to put a micro bend to the knee, if that helps for balance, either way. Just going to breathe in and out. This is challenging your balance. Make your stance comfortable for you. Sit with that, ground through the feet. Feel the activation of the muscles. Breathe, breathe, in through the nose, out through the nose, gentle breathing. Very nice. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, arms down. Now we're going to turn toward the screen there. So you're going to turn your feet, rotate on your heels to turn toward the center. And then we're going to turn your feet gently into the other direction. So just find your balance. This side could be completely different. Knees, hips, anything that you count on for balance just might be different on this side. That's okay. Give yourself time. Get situated. I want you to ground down. So I want you to really feel that presence of being grounded and not feeling tippy. Always great to have the chair nearby if one side is a little more out of balance. And that back hip, I want to think of bringing that back hip forward and that front hip back. We want our hips in alignment, facing in the same direction as our nose and our nose also, our toes and feet, knees. So now putting a slight bend into the front leg, resituate. To be able to see your toes, knees back over the ankle. Feel that grounding. Just breathe, maybe close your eyes for a balance challenge. Good, and now putting some movement in, we'll inhale, straighten that front leg, arms up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. If you're trying to really activate, really pull with the hands. Activate those arms. Push against yourself, reaching toward the ceiling. Active arms, reaching from the shoulders and exhaling down. What can be a passive pose, you can really activate with the strength of your arms and grounding through the ground. Observe the breath. Inhale through the nose and out through the nose. Let's do one more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Now as you inhale up, we're going to exhale and twist toward that front leg. Gentle, gentle. Lift the back heel if that feels better. Bend the knee if that feels good. You can always bring the hands to the hips or to the shoulders, whatever you prefer. Reaching out with the fingers for added challenge. Very nice. One more nice deep inhale. Exhale. And then on the inhale, coming back to center, arms up. Dropping the hands down, maybe putting them on the waist. Rotating on the heels. Just safely coming back to the center. Let's bring the feet together, shake out the calves. Very nice. So we'll move into our goddess pose. Again, here, if your legs are fatigued or you just want a little break, you can do this seated, absolutely. And again, your choice on how much you open your stance. You just don't want your knees past your ankles. So you can do as much or as little of the goddess pose as you'd like. We want to be able to see our toes. Don't drop the knees in. Hands down in the middle. Let's interlace our fingers. And then just drop into the goddess pose. Feel the legs engaged. Reaching down through the ground, bringing strength in through the feet. Nice tall spine. Inhale, reach up to the ceiling. Exhale, hands down to the ground. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Let's hold it down here for just another couple of breaths. Any strain, you can always come up, or you can also just lift your stance a bit. Strengthen the toes, nice strong spine. 2 more breaths. Good, then nice inhale, straight legs, reaching overhead. And draping the arms down to the side. We're going to do some more goddess work, but I'm going to sit because this one is a little bit more. I'm going to do a little bit of twisting. And my legs are tired. So I'm going to do it seated. And we'll get all the benefits of the twist for sure. And then it's totally up to you as to how much exertion you'd like to do. So sitting for a moment in the goddess pose, or if you're standing, maybe standing in Tadasana, just for a little bit of a rest. So we'll do sort of a goddess Tadasana if you're seated, and just a regular mountain pose if you are standing. Feel your toes. Feel your hands. Drop the chin slightly, maybe close the eyes. And breathe in, breathe out. Very nice. And inhaling, reaching up overhead. And as we exhale, we're going to come down to one knee, putting the inside of the forearm to one knee. We're going to inhale, reach overhead, and exhale, either touching the floor or just bringing the arm down wherever your range is. Inhale up, exhale down, up, down. We're inhaling through the nose and out through the nose. Awareness of the breath. Close the eyes if that feels nice, and just feel your body moving. Couple more. After the next time you exhale and touch the ground or go touch down, when you reach up, let's holding the pose, but not the breath. For more active pose, really reaching from the shoulders all the way out through the fingertips to the ceiling, or just a nice pose, or you can enjoy the twist and put your arm behind your back. Relax the hands, relax the feet and face, breathe in, breathe out. Good, nice inhale, stretching the arm up, and exhale, floating it down to the opposite knee. Inhale, reaching up to the ceiling with the opposite hand, and exhale down. So we'll do this now on the other side for a few breaths. Again, you can make this as active or as passive as you like. Just breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Feeling the stretch through the hips all the way to the fingertips as you reach up. One more touch to the ground. And then reach up, holding the pose, but not the breath. If this shoulder is different or this side, always an option to drop the arm. But feel the breath expanding in the ribs. Relax the hands and the face. Gentle separation of the teeth, lips are closed, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Very nice. Inhale, stretching up. And exhale, coming down. Very nice. Let's give ourselves a nice big hug. So opening the arms out. Inhale, exhale, crossing the arms over, hugging the shoulders. Nice inhale out. And exhale, shoulder other way, opposite shoulder on top. Good, inhale. We're going to do a brief inversion. And this type of inversion, we're going to drop the head down. So ideally, if you have an inversion, you can drop your head down between the knees. If that doesn't work for you for whatever reason, I'll turn to the side so you can see. You can always sort of clasp your hands and place them on your knees and just drop your head. You can also place your arms on the outside of your knees as kind of a stop. Move the feet out a little bit maybe and let the head hang. But if you have eye pressure issues or blood pressure issues, don't do this. You can even just rest your head in your hands. You just want to allow the body to rest. And if you have the benefit of an inversion, that's an added bonus. So inhaling and then lowering down to your preferred inversion, hands on the block or the floor if that's available, ankles, calves, draping the shoulders over the knees, elbows resting, and let the head hang. We're going to be here for about 2 minutes. Allowing your body almost a meditation of just watching the breath. Inhaling and exhaling, not changing, just observing. If you find your mind wandering, maybe repeating a word with each inhale, a word with each exhale, maybe rest on the inhale and peace on the exhale. Give yourself this time. Give your mind this time to just let go. Just about 30 more seconds, just nice, easy breathing. Relax the face, relax the tongue, relax the neck. Now, before we come up, we're going to place our hands on the knees. And I want you to keeping your eyes closed, come up very slowly, pushing the ground, pushing against your knees to lift yourself up gently. Just feeling the change of gravity. Gentle breathing. If your eyes are closed, gently opening but lowering the chin. Just allowing your body to readjust. Very nice. And since we're on the edge of our chair a bit, I'm going to bring one foot into the center, bringing the other leg out, micro bend in the knee. We never want to hyperextend the knee, especially if you have really bendy in your knees. So straight leg, little micro bend, one heel up with a flexed foot, other foot on the ground. Now we'll inhale, nice tall spine. You can do this with your arms out or on your knees. We'll inhale. As we exhale, we'll keep the spine straight, the crown of the head in alignment with the neck and the spine. Exhale, coming forward. We're going to hold this as a stretch. So relaxing your breath, inhaling and exhaling, just finding that spot for you. Hands can be on the knee instead, or challenge for a reach. Relax the face. Yoga is never painful. So if something hurts, coming back to a nice, just changing your seated position, getting a nice stretch in the leg, breathing in and out. We're not straining our face up or down, just nice neutral. Again, if you want to activate it more, you can even lift that lower leg. Nice flex, keeping the reach. Inhale and exhale, 2 more breaths. Good. And then as you inhale, either pushing the knee away or reaching up with your hands wherever your arms are. Exhale down, other side. Opposite foot on the floor. Opposite heel reaching out, flex foot. Hands overhead. Inhale, exhale, straight spine, keeping the chin neutral. Either reaching out with the hands. This hip might need a little more support. Always an option to sort of lean on that bent knee. Find the place where your nice straight back can have a stretch in your hips, stretching the back of the leg. Relax the tongue. Inhale through the nose and out through the nose. Good, 2 more breaths. Very nice. And inhale either by pushing against the knee or reaching the arms up. And feet together, exhale. We'll come up one more time. So just moving through our chair pose, feet under the knees, slight bend forward, reaching out with the hands. Inhale, pushing the ground away, reaching up. Exhale, float the arms down. And then coming to the side of your chair, we're going to reach the arms up. Actually, let's do our legs first, just for balance. So we're going to take the leg that's farthest away from the chair and just step behind you a little bit. So we're crossing our legs, standing up. If this hurts your knees at all, don't do it. You can put one foot behind the other. Just find the spot that works for you. So now this is your choice. We'll inhale up, and we're going to lean to the side toward the chair. You can put one arm on the chair, hands together, arms down on your hip. Ground through the feet and feel that stretch through the hips, the ribs. Make sure you just feel solid in your balance so you can really breathe into the stretch. Do your hands on your hips, whatever you want to do. It allows you to stretch. In through the nose and out through the nose. 2 more breaths. Good, and then as you inhale, reaching up to the ceiling, reach to bring us back to straight. Exhale, floating the arms down. We'll come to the other side of the chair. You can also use the wall if you'd like, just something that allows you to balance. We just don't want to be out of balance so we can relax and enjoy the posture. So again, this is the outside leg, stepping behind the front in whatever way is comfortable for you on this side. And the nice inhale up and exhale, dropping over, really reaching out to the side with that outside hip. Only to comfort. That bothers your shoulder, you can get the same thing with your hand tucked behind your back. We're not twisting toward the chair. Our backs are straight. Our chest is facing the screen. Hips in line with the shoulders in the same plane. For a nice active stretch, really reaching from your hips over your ribs, over your shoulder, reaching out through the fingertips. Very nice. Inhaling, reaching up toward the ceiling, reach, reach. And exhale down, feet back together. Moving back to our chair. We're going to do our goddess arms again. I want to open up our legs a little bit. If that's not comfortable, just do a nice wide goddess with your feet on the ground or heels open. So almost if we were doing a seated wide leg stretch, but in the chair. So putting the arms out, we're just going to reach to one side. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, other side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Just give myself a hip cramp. Keep going one side to the next. I'm going to bend one knee because my leg doesn't like it that way. One more each side. Inhale, exhale, and back to center. Very nice. And bringing the knees together, shake it out. We'll just do the neck one more time. I'm going to take one hand, tuck it under the chair. Now that we're warmed up, this can be a pretty good stretch. So be gentle with yourself, but fingertips pointing in if you can. So your thumb is pointing toward the back of your seat, palms down. Inhale, and then gently drop the head over to the opposite ear. This really takes that fascia all the way into the palm of your hand, if you can feel it there. Nice straight back, just gentle drop. If you're really feeling stretchy and you want to give yourself just a gentle guidance, never a pull. Always up to you. Maybe closing the eyes, inhale through the nose and out through the nose, really letting go. A nice deep inhale, feel everywhere that stretches. And then exhale slowly, letting go. One more nice inhale. Really relaxing. And then if your hand is on your head or if it's down, just bringing it to the side of your ear and gently lifting the neck up. Sometimes those intense stretches, we just want to be kind to our necks, of course. Little shoulder roll. Opposite side, fingertips down, palms down, thumb toward the back of the chair. If that's comfortable, if it's not, just hang your arm. Inhale and exhale, slowly dropping. This side might be different. You might have a total different range of motion. Keeping your shoulders back. Gentle curve to the low spine. Hand on the side of the head if that feels nice. No pushing, never to the end of the envelope. Just a nice, gentle challenge. And now mindful of breath, nice, deep, full breath, feeling the expanse and the stretch. And slow exhale, nice, feeling the release. One more time. Down, very nice. And then again, hand placing a hand on that down side of the ear, gently lifting the neck up. Little shoulder roll. Very good. And let's stretch our hands out and in. So a little arm movement if you'd like, but just expanding the hands, really reaching with the fingers in a sort of star. Just some nice out and fist, spending so much time on the computer, so much time typing. Good, both arms out, taking your peace fingers, your middle two fingers, and hooking your middle and ring finger with the opposite hand. Just wherever is comfortable for you so that you can really gently, but in a nice range, get a nice stretch on those two fingers, your ring finger and your middle finger with your opposite index and middle. Breathe in, breathe out, relax the face, relax the toes. Everything we do with our hands, all that small motor movement just lives there in our ligaments, tendons. Very nice. And gently releasing, hand to palm, and just a gentle backward bend, bringing the palm facing you. Maybe a gentle massage with your free thumb into that spot at the bottom of the thumb. Very nice. Roll the wrist gently. We'll do the other side. Hands up, peace fingers on your opposite hand, hooking the middle and ring finger, pulling back just to a nice stretch, nice range. Breathing in, breathing out. Maybe close your eyes. Just enjoy this as a meditative stretch. Observe your body. Very nice. Releasing fingers to the top of the hand, gently leading the hand back. Again, relax the toes. Maybe your free thumb gives the inside of your wrist, that base of the thumb, a little massage. One of the most common spots for women in arthritis is right there where the thumb meets the wrist. Nice, gentle wrist rolls. And then as we get ready to settle into Shavasana, let's tap your feet. Let's bring some nice energy to the body. Shake the hands. Breathe in, breathe out. Tapping, shaking the hands. And then coming to rest. Stretching out the toes as far as they'll go. And relax. Bringing the feet up to the tiptoes. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Keep stretching. Breathe. And down. Flexing the feet with your feet under your knees. Just reaching the toes up toward your knees. And down. And just take a couple moments to stretch whatever feels like it wants to be stretched before you settle. So maybe that's a little cat-cow, maybe some shoulders up in the air, side to side. Just whatever your body's asking for. Now we'll be getting ready for Shavasana. So whatever you'd like to do, we'll do a couple more sort of meditative things, but it can be where you're nice and comfortable. So we're going to put some little socks on. I'm going to go ahead and drape a blanket over my legs. So finding your comfortable spot, maybe it's the bed or the couch, the floor, a different chair. Just allowing yourself to settle. Palms can be up. If you're on a flat surface, sometimes it's nice to have arms overhead, just whatever feels good. Sometimes I even really like Shavasana on my stomach, on the floor. Just whatever feels nice to you. So as you get settled and find your place, just sort of working the fingers and toes, the wiggles out, maybe stretching the hands and feet again as you settle. As we all find our spot. As you think of I would think of your face. I'm going to do a nice inhale with a nice wide open mouth. And then exhale like you're blowing out a balloon. Do it 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, balloon. Blowing through a straw. Last time, big, big open mouth. Exhale, balloon. Nice. And then as we settle, just feel your contact with what's supporting you. Let your mind observe your contact points with your support. Your feet, legs, seat, your hips, arms, hands, relaxed and supported. And as you relax your body, allow your mind to take it in and relax. Think of something that brings you great peace, great joy. And then let the object or the thought go, but retain that peace, that joy. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. And anytime you feel your mind is wandering, return to that sense of peace. Slowly bringing your awareness back into the body. Watching the breath. Gently increasing to a deeper breath. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Gentle movements to the fingers and toes. Slowly awakening the arms and legs. Bringing whatever stretch feels nice. If your eyes are closed, gently dropping the chin, opening the gaze if you'd like. If you'd like to keep your eyes closed and stay in Shavasana, it's totally fine. A nice inhale, reaching the arms up and over the head. Deep inhale, exhale. Bringing the hands to the heart center. Sitting for just a moment with your practice. And gently opening the eyes if they're closed. May we see and feel the peace and joy, love and light in our lives. And may we share that peace, joy, love and light with others. Namaste, everyone. Bye, everybody. Take care.